craft, we'll be putting together the box that will hold this keychain. You'll need the blue box template, you'll need the white lighthouse sticker, a glue stick, and a pen. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to apply the sticker onto the box. So we are going to rub the sticker, and when we're rubbing, what we really want to do is we want to rub the white part as best as we can. This will make sure that it sticks to the transfer tape, and even then it might be a little bit tricky, but you can use a pen, or if you even want to, you can use your nail just to press on the white part really, really well. And you'll see in a sec why that'll be important. And then you'll take this and you'll want to fold one of the corners. So I would recommend doing one of the corners at the beginning of the L, maybe the bottom left one, and this will help you to peel the sticker off. So if I fold the corner just ever so slightly, depending on, okay, just like that, you'll see that it'll separate. So there's going to be a backing and then there's going to be a sticky part. So the sticky part is the transfer tape that'll help you move the lighthouse sticker, and it'll keep everything spaced correctly. So you can see now that there's a little bit of separation, and so I can peel it off. And so the transfer tape is the part with the red grid. When you start to peel it off like this, you'll want to make sure that the lighthouse sticker is sticking to the part with the red grid. So when you peel it off, if you can see here, here's the back and here's the sticker, and it is sticking to the front part with the red grid. Now you'll want to press down on the back and gently peel, and if at any point you notice that the white part is not being stuck to the transfer tape, you can just put it back down and then lightly or pretty toughly press on the white part again to make sure that the lighthouse sticker sticks to the transfer tape. You're going to just very gently peel it off to make sure all of the sticker is stuck to the transfer tape. So essentially what's happening here is the front of the sticker, the non-sticky part, is stuck to the transfer tape with the red grid, and that is, as it says in the name, it's helping us transfer the sticker. So now you might have to do that part pretty carefully in order to get it to all stick, but now you can see we have this sticker on the transfer tape, and we're going to line it up in the middle. So you'll see on the box, you'll see that there are score lines. So you want to make sure that the lighthouse sticker goes on the side with the score lines. And it might be hard to see in the video, but there will be two score lines here, one that runs across here, a second that runs across here. And then if you go down, there'll be another set of two. So you want to line up this lighthouse sticker as best as you can, does not have to be perfect, but as best as you can in the middle, fairly level. And you're going to press it down, and then once again you're going to press probably with your nail or with a pen again. You really just want to press on the white part. You don't want the transfer tape to stick too much to the paper. It's okay if a little bit does, but you want to press on the white part, and you're going to just rub on the white part as best as you can. You can use your nail, you can use a pen, whatever is most helpful. So you want it to get to stick really nicely, and then we are going to peel the transfer tape off. So now that the sticky part of the lighthouse sticker is stuck to the paper, we can take this little corner, which is what we used to peel the sticker off originally, and it should be lifted up. And what I recommend is if you try to peel it as flat as possible, meaning the part that you lift up, try to fold it back, and this will give you the ability to press on the white part as you are peeling off the transfer tape. So you kind of can press, and as you peel it off, if you notice any of the white part kind of is getting stuck, I don't know if you can see right here, but the eye is getting stuck to the transfer tape and it didn't stick enough to the cardstock, you can just push it back, roll it back to where it was, give it a nice little push, and then try to peel it off again. And then same thing might happen to the eye. Yep, the dot on the eye is doing the same thing. So you just kind of roll it back, give it a nice little push, and then it'll kind of stick more. So you just be very careful as you put this part on. So the same thing with the loop of the G. It's tempting to stick to the transfer tape more than the cardstock. So you just roll the transfer tape back, give it a little push or a little pull. Okay, and then you just keep going with the rest of it. I recommend trying to just very slowly do this process. You want to get good adhesion from the sticker onto the cardstock. You can see how the T, same thing, we're just going to push it back. I'm going to slowly pull it off. Yep, and we just keep going. And every so often, if you just want to make sure, you can just roll it back, push it down a little bit more, keep going. Okay. And, oh, the S is also coming off. So we're going to just roll it back, give it a nice big press. Okay. Yeah, anywhere where there's diagonals or there's points, it's going to be more tempting for it to want to peel off. So that's where you're going to want to slowly go back and push it on. And as you can see, now we have the lighthouse sticker on to the box. So this will give you an idea. This will be the outside of the box. And so the next step is we can go ahead and start folding where all those crease lines are, where all the score lines. So they're kind of hard to see on camera, but you'll see them when you get the box. So since we want the sticker to be on the outside, you can see we can go like this. You can take your pen and just press that down. We'll do the same thing with the next one. Here's the next score line. Give it a nice press. You can use your nail, you can use a pen, whatever works best for you. There's going to be these two down here. Okay. There's another one right here. Okay. Just using my nail. Okay, and then on the sides, there's also two on each side. So as we fold this here, okay, folded that one, and then we're going to fold this one, and then repeat the same thing on the other side. Okay, and then the same thing right here. So now you can see that if you fold this up like this, you have a nice little box like this, but it doesn't stick together, so we have to get some glue, and we're going to apply some glue right here on these flaps. So I'm going to reopen the box now that we have our folds done. I just have a piece of cardstock so I don't get glue on my counter. Got some glue. You're going to apply glue to here, flap number 1. Okay. And then we're going to do the other side as well. Apply glue to the flap. And you want to make sure you're applying glue on the side where the lighthouse sticker is. Okay. And then we're going to fold it up. So I'm going to push these in and fold it up here. You can kind of see how I'm going to put these flaps here. And you want to line up the edge of the box with where the fold is. And then you're gonna do the same thing on the side. And if you do it just like this, they probably won't get enough contact. So I recommend getting a pen, or if you can use your finger, you know, whatever works for you. I think a pen like this would work pretty well. You can insert it in, gets you all the way down, and then you can, it just gives you some substance to press on. So it allows you to press really good. Make sure the glue is stuck. Depending on the kind of glue, it might need a little bit of time just to dry. Go and do the other side. So I stick the pen into the slot, and then I just want to make sure these are all lined up before I press really hard. Press, press, press. Very nice. Okay. Okay. So that's nice and pressed. And now we have this little flap right here. So this is for the point of the flap to go into. So if you just want to make sure it's like a little bit open, you can just press on it. You're going to take the little keychain, you're going to slide it into the box, and then we're going to put the flap in. And that is our finished box. You can see it's sealed on the side. We have our flap, our little lighthouse sticker, and that is it.